Hi, welcome to Verse of the Day. My name is Brandon Hathaway. I'm the preacher here at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. And I want to thank you for joining me today as we open up the Bible and study the Word of God. Today we're in Philippians chapter 4. Philippians 4, and I'm going to start with verse 14 and work our way through verse 16. And this will finish up Philippians for us. I believe we're going to go into Colossians, and after Colossians we'll go into Thessalonians. So, anyways, Philippians chapter 4, and starting with verse 14, says, "Nevertheless, you have done well to fellowship with me in my affliction. And you yourself also know, Philippians, that at the first preaching of the gospel, after I left Macedonia, no church fellowshipped with me in the matter of giving and receiving, but you alone. For even in Thessalonica you sent a gift more than once for my needs." We actually don't see the word fellowship a ton throughout the scriptures, throughout the New Testament. We see it in 1 John. We see it here. And it does not line up with the world's mindset of fellowship. That as you go out and you find a church building that has a fellowship hall, right? That's where they gather together and eat and play games, and maybe it's got a gym in it, and that's their fellowship hall. And the fellowship is the eating and the drinking and socializing, and that's not what we see throughout the scriptures. And so here's another example. Here's an example of Paul using the word, and if you use the King James, it uses the word communicate or communion as a fellowship, right? For fellowship. And so what is he talking about here? He's talking about how he was out preaching the word, and the brethren in Philippi shared in his work by sending assistance, by sending money to his assistants to continue to preach the word of God. And so as he does that, he is their partnership, they're sharing in the work that is being done, the work in spreading the word of God and teaching others. And so the Philippians were sharing in that work by sending him this aid, right? If you read verse 15, it kind of goes more into that. He says, as he left Macedonia, no other church shared in this partnership. No other church communicated with him. No other church sent assistance to him except the brethren in Thessalonians. So no other church fellowship with him in the matter of giving and receiving, but them alone. And so fellowship is more than just gathering together to eat and drink and socialize, but rather it is a matter of the partnership and sharing in their faith. And they were sharing their faith by assisting him with the income he needed to be able to survive and continue to preach the word. And so that's just looking at it biblically, right? Looking at what the scriptures say, the context of the scriptures, to see what it is it means as we use it in that spiritual context. So anyways, I want to thank you for joining me. Everybody has a blessed day today, and Lord's willing, I'll talk to you later.